What's going on, everybody? Gem Mint here. Recently, I gave my thoughts on the Queen Studios 1/3 scale Anne Hathaway Catwoman from the Dark Knight Rises movie. Well, today we got to talk about the quarter scale maquette, the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman by Tweeterhead. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. You know we got the giveaway going on for the Deja Thoris premium format by Sideshow. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like and comment on this video, and hang around to the end. I'll give you more details on how to enter. Before we dive into these pictures, make sure to check out our sponsor, Street Level Hero. SLHLA has exclusive variant covers with new drops every Tuesday and Thursday, some of the best variants in the game. You can save 10% on any item on the store by using the code GEMMINT, just like at their sister site, that's SpidermanBooth.com. They have the $30 mystery boxes where you're guaranteed 5 comics of retail value. One lucky box per round is going to include their GP, their giveaway prize, which this one happens to be a raw copy of Batman Adventures 12, the first comic book appearance of Harley Quinn. Use that same code GEMMINT to save that same 10% every time you shop there. With that out the way, let's jump into these pictures. Alright guys, here we are on Sideshow.com distributing the Tweeterhead piece. As you can see, you have Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman laying on this slab of concrete, and I absolutely love the pose. Just like the Anne Hathaway, they went with a very feminine, seductive pose, and I think it really works well for the character. Before we take a look at these pictures, so this is the exclusive that has an edition size of 2,500. The collector's edition has an edition size of 5,000, so 7,500 pieces here, and I think the exclusive is just the cat. We'll have to take a look. $585, not bad for a quarter scale maquette. Due to ship at the end of the year, maybe Q1 of 2022. Let's take a look at some of the credits here. So Ironhead Studios on the sculpt, Jack Matthews on the sculpt, Nelson Asensio on design, Dave Fisher on paint, Jeanette Villarreal Hamilton on photography. So speaking of photography, let's take a look. So normally I'm not into movie pieces, but man, as an 80s baby, 90s child, Batman Returns was the shit. I mean, this is like so nostalgic for me, so it kind of lets me understand why people jump into movie pieces. It's got to be that right movie that makes sense for you. I always liked this patent leather costume that she's sewn together in her psychotic resurrection in the movie. I think that looks great. You got this nod to the Penguin with this thing she's leaning on. I believe that was one of his things, right? One of his machinery pieces. Anyway, looking at what she's laying on, you have some nice weathering on the gray concrete structure. You have some nice design work as far as the lines and everything. And Catwoman just looks great. I mean, 1000% movie accurate. Let's take a couple of pieces. It looks like the cat is the exclusive. In that case, it's not exclusive or bust to me. However, it does give you that lower edition size out of the two versions. So it makes sense to get the exclusive if it's available. Taking a look at her back, you can see all the fine details, kind of the lace going down the small of her back. The curvature looks great. The folds in the patent leather. I got to get this in person to see. Is that all sculpted? It looks like it's sculpted, right? It's got to be. She's got the whip on the back here. The cat's a nice touch. I mean, that is her. What is her? Is it Isis? I'm trying to think from Injustice. I'm pretty sure the cat's name is Isis. You got the nice sculpted texture of the cat hair. Looking at Selina Kyle. Here's a nice little shot with the blue background. Okay, I see you. The cat's looking like, what you gonna do, Selena? All right, and the likeness to Michelle Pfeiffer, wow, looks amazing. I love the smirk. I think the lipstick is so well done. I like the pale skin tone they gave her. It looks perfect. I like those kind of pale eyes, kind of like white almost. There you have all the stitching, like I mentioned. Very Tim Burton-esque, right? She's got those kind of makeshift cat claws. I always liked how that was homemade. It made sense. The whole costume made sense the way that it was homemade. And man, what a seductive kind of sultry pose. I think it looks excellent, man. I think they did a perfect job on the anatomy. She's not muscular. She's Michelle Pfeiffer. She's just got a regular body shape, and I love how they sculpted it. It looks perfect. Love the Photoshop here with this Gotham background. Looks great with the purple highlights and tones. And I like when they do these pictures because in most of our displays, that's what we're going to have. Either white LEDs or like colorful LEDs surrounding it. I like the smoothness here, man. It's kind of giving me like Disney, like Mickey Mouse vibes or whatever. But yeah, that looks great. Here's a better shot of the hands. The detail looks awesome. You know, I've really been noticing Tweeterhead a lot lately. Typically, they're not really on my radar because they usually do 1/6 scale, I believe. But this is a quarter scale maquette. I think I'm gonna have to pick this one up, man. Again, not normally into movie pieces, but the reason why I'm not into movie pieces because I think they need to stand the test of time. I need to see, is Ben Affleck gonna be recognized as the iconic Batman? I don't think so, but I do think like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman has stood the test of time. Wow, great looking piece. Some more studio shots. So it looks like it's going to be just all one piece. It looks like there won't be a switch out head or a neck seam, which is perfect. Wow. Great job on the sculpt here. All right, so we got a couple pictures left. Close up of the whip. All right, let's see some more details here. All right, so she's going to be 13.5 inches tall and 20 inches long. So it's not going to be a space eater. It's going to be a nice compact piece, but it's lifelike. It's quarter scale. It's going to be perfect size because you're going to be able to display it in a small place like the calyx behind me up there. And at 20 inches long, you know, it's a little bit long, but it'll still be manageable. So there you have it, the quarter scale Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman from Batman Returns by Tweeterhead. Let me know what you think about the piece in the comments down below. That's all you got to do to be entered into our giveaway. Once we hit our next subscriber milestone of 150,000, we'll go live, pick a random video where I promoted the giveaway, and use a random YouTube comment generator to draw a worldwide winner. So it's your best bet to comment on as many videos as possible where I promoted this giveaway, because no one's going to know the video I choose to use the randomizer. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, but don't go anywhere. Check out my thoughts on new upcoming statues in the playlist to the right, and I have the statue unboxing and review playlist below that. Thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.